You don't use the muscles at the beginning, but then the muscles will be ultimately strengthened around those areas.
Strengthen is a tricky word in this context. So a more accurate, precise way of thinking about it is that when you are working out how to do the various movements, when you are working out how to tune into directly moving your chi, you're primarily working with your muscles, and you're using your muscles to move your chi. You're using your muscles to move your arms or whatever part of your body that you're moving. As you get more proficient, the ratio between how much you're using your muscles and how much you're using your chi to generate movement flips. So you use your chi a lot more and your muscle effort much, much less. So like when we're doing the bending and the stretching, which is absorbing energy and releasing energy, you want to get that ultimately you want to get the sense that the absorption of the chi is actually what's causing your arms to bend, and the releasing of the chi is what causes your arms to stretch. That happens, it could take months, it could take years, where you're really getting purely getting your chi to be moving your body. And in fact, it is your chi that powers all of the functional activity in your body. So it's just learning how to tune into that and learning how to direct that with your mind that winds up moving your body more. So in terms of strengthening the muscles, you're not going to be in a more conventional sense. You're not going to be bulking your muscles up by doing Qigong, right? But by getting more energy to move more freely and more unobstructed through all of the energy pathways, which as the energy pathways kind of filter down into your physical body, that includes your neural energy, it includes your cardiovascular energy, it includes all of the enzymatic reactions and the biochemical reactions in your body. All of that starts to work much more efficiently. And that's when you can generate a lot more power with your movements. And in that sense, you can sort of equate power with strength, but power is a little bit different from that. From studying energy gates that one of the 4 conditions is the felt sense of strength. The felt sense of strength is actually indicative of a chi blockage. So when you let that chi that might be obstructed in giving you that felt sense of strength, the ability to flow freely, what you're able to accomplish with any of your physical movements becomes greater. And so that's how, in a martial context, sometimes makes a much more tangible image that you can latch onto than we're talking about your health or spiritual cultivation. But in a martial context, if you are generating a lot of power and not really using a lot of muscle energy, if you push someone, your physical body can move just this much, and just this much of a physical movement, if you're using your chi and having all this power go through you, can literally throw somebody 20 feet. And that goes beyond what you can do purely using biomechanical energy, right? So, for most people, if they need to push somebody, they're going to do something like that because you really want to, and that's using your muscles. And there you need really strong muscles in order to be able to push somebody maybe 20 feet if you're doing that. You don't need conventionally strong muscles if you're just doing this much movement and you can push somebody 20 feet. But with this economy of motion, there's a lot more power that's being generated, a lot more power that you have access to, which outside of a martial context, that's going to be things that contributing to building your health. So that makes you stronger. It makes you functionally more capable. Remember, the totality of all the functional energy in your body is in a physiological anatomical context or human body context. That's the totality of your chi. We can draw in environmental chi in there. So, heaven and earth chi, we're working within the marriage of heaven and earth. That's chi outside of yourself that ultimately you do bring in, incorporate, absorb, store, and be able to utilize. So does that answer the question for you?
Yes, I guess the felt sense of chi is quite different to muscle strength.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.